Hi everyone, this is Dee. I know it's been a while since I did my last video, but I've been tied up with the writing contest and trying to get a book published. So yeah, I've been doing some things and just haven't had time to follow the latest gossip. And I got a beef with drama on YouTube. As I always say, I will not and I am not apologizing for my rants. No apologies will be offered today because the entire purpose for my rant is to speak my piece and expose what I see and how I see it. So, I recommend all winos, all tea sippers, gunslingers, mudslingers, trolls, and anyone who is incapable of forming your own clear and concise opinion to collectively gather your pearls, gather your hanky, grab your big girl or your big boy panties, grab your balls whether you got them or not, and head for the hills, sweetie, because it's about to go down over here. I recently heard some shenanigans and decided to check it out, see what's going on in the YouTube universe. There have been several beefs that are back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The smaller platforms, the larger platforms, medium-sized platforms, everybody on YouTube beefing. So I just, and some of the stuff that I saw, I did want to analyze it and break it down. But the more I looked at it, I was like, you know what? I'm not getting into this mess. It started to get on my nerves. It got old, it got tired, and it was like, yeah, y'all fooling. And I just said no and decided to move on to something positive because I'm not even finna waste my time on some of this stuff because it's fake. It's phony. It's phony baloney. I recently ran across the whole Armon Wiggins v. TashaK, and I had to stop and take a look at this mess for real. Now, I know I'm late to the party, and I will always be late to the party because I like to analyze what's going on and see if there's any reality behind it or if this is just reality TV, YouTube style. I honestly have to say, I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying it. Here are the facts as I see them. I believe that this fake beefing is all a big scam to keep people fighting and supporting Team TashaK or Team Lovelyti2002. One of the markers that give it all away is the fact that every fake beefer is always talking about, I support the black community. No, you don't. Every last one of these YouTube commentators who say, I support the black community but do absolutely nothing out, and when I say do something for the black community, I'm not talking about the people who are kissing your butt every day. I'm not talking about the people in your circle. I'm talking about actively supporting other black people who are trying to do things positive. That's what I'm talking about. These people who sit around and say they support the black community, they are a bunch of frauds. They're a bunch of phonies because they don't support anybody who's not kissing their behind or supporting their narrative or their agenda. There is only one YouTuber that I've seen and I've interacted with him myself. Now, here's the thing. He may not or he may know who I am, because I do have a couple of YouTube channels, because I do move in different circles. So he might know who I am, but I kind of doubt it. If he do, good. If he don't, I don't care. I'm not kissing his butt. I don't know him and he don't know me. I will say that Jay Wilson is one of the few people that I've seen that gets on YouTube and shares positive information about helping people try to go to college, helping people try to get their credits in case they miss some or ran out of financial aid, try to encourage people to look into the whole financial aid thing with their eyes wide open instead of going into it blind. He's always trying to give he gives support in bettering and uplifting yourself. Now, I will say that Jay Wilson rock with the people he rock with, and I'm gonna be across the board because I'm an unbiased person. I don't kiss nobody's butt. Ain't nobody giving me nothing. I'm not making no money off nobody. Nobody tells me what to do, who to plug, or nothing. And because I don't have any loyalty to anyone, I can actually speak on anybody on YouTube without having to worry about stepping on anybody's toes or worry about kissing anybody's behind because they helped me build my platform. I ain't looking for all of that. I could care less. Matter of fact, when I see all these people on here struggling trying to get all this content out because they know that they got to make them hours, they know they got to keep these people entertained so they can get paid, I don't want that kind of slavery because that's what it is to me, slavery. I don't want to be on YouTube every freaking day trying to keep people engaged. I don't have time for that. My objective and the things that I'm doing take me in a different direction and make it impossible for me to get on YouTube like that all the time. So when I see these people doing the stuff that they're doing and I see them doing something wrong, I'm going to call them out because I don't have any affiliation or love to anyone. I can look at people objectively and call them out. I can call everybody out. Now, I will say this. I do, from time to time, go on YouTube and push positive things that I see. Sometimes I see people supporting it and sometimes I don't. And that lets me know that dang near every single YouTube creator, content creator, they all have their little cliques. They all got their little cliques. This ain't nothing but high school done over YouTube style. They all got their little cliques. People kiss each other's behind, and if you're not kissing somebody's behind and all up in their face, showing them all this so-called love and support and making them look like they whatever, these people will not promote you. They're not going to promote you. They're not going to say a positive thing or a negative thing about you because they know if they put you out there like that, they know that whether it's good or bad, that's why they keep beefing, because whether it's good or bad, the more you say somebody's name, the more you put them out there in front of your in front of your viewers, and the more those viewers run over there to see who that person is and what they're all about. So that's the reason why I say all of this beefing is a bunch of bull. It's a bunch of bull because when viewership goes down, these people create these fake beefs so that they can keep viewers coming. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and this is my personal opinion. There are people out there who need to feel like they are part of something. There are those who need encouragement, and there are those who need help. I know for a fact that many of you YouTube content creators do nothing but lie, because you know the best way to keep people's loyalty and support is to make them feel like you care about them, and then act like you don't know them, or you try to bash them when they ask you for anything. Isn't that what what an abuser does? Isn't that what abuse is all about? I'm going to get what I can from you, but the moment you try to get anything from me, I'm going to push you away, or I might put my hands on you. I made that point because many of the people on YouTube that I see, many of these content creators, and I'm not saying all of them, but I see a lot of them. Many of these content creators who are exposing people and sharing these people's personal information are abusive, evil, demonic type people. Their goal is to hurt or cripple you, to make you submit to their will. That's an abuser. And I'm sorry, you can't be an abuser on one hand and then say that you support the black community on the other. That's a bunch of bull. And I'm going to call you out, honey, when I see you doing it. TashaK. I'm going to call you out. See, I ain't making no money, so you can try to drag me down if you want to. I don't care. I already got 2 other channels. Believe me when I tell you, one of them is for positive stuff, so I will never mention your name on it. And the other one, it ain't even got started, but I can always throw up something, honey. TashaK. When I say abuser personality, abuser person who uses people to get what they want and then beat them down and turn them down when they don't kiss their butt and do what they tell them to do, yeah, you're an abuser, honey. And that's based on my personal opinion and my observation. So, moving on. Even though TashaK went all in for that CardiB Star Marie mess. And Lovelyti 2002, she was in there, but she backed off. And Daytime Tea Time was in there too, but she backed off. Let's not forget. Now, this is my belief, and my belief is and has been that this was a good cop, bad cop situation. I suffer with health issues myself. I know what I can do and I know what I can't do. I nearly died twice in 2017. By the grace of Almighty God, I'm still here. I learned what to do and what not to do. Lovelyti 2002, honey, I feel you, hun. I feel you. But you were wrong. Star Marie may or may not have put something on you. Based on your response to the thought that that deceiver, that liar, put roots on you, I would say that Lovelyti 2002, and this is my opinion based on what I know about some African folks. Not all, but some. I would say that Lovelyti 2002 has a background, and I would say a very close background in Africa, in some country in Africa. And I would say she probably is Nigerian, where they still practice witchcraft and spiritualism. Now, some Nigerians will sacrifice people to become wealthy. Yes, I know this for a fact. I know this to be true. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying that all Nigerians are like this, but I'm saying that it is something that goes on in their culture. They are spiritual. There are people who are spiritualists, and there are people who are cult worshipers. And they believe that some of them believe that in order to become successful, that they have to sacrifice somebody, put charms on them, do little, go see shaman and go see these people to put charms and put spells on people so that they can obtain wealth, health, love, whatever. So they believe in that voodoo stuff. This is something that's in practice today, right today, in Nigeria, in different parts of Nigeria. I know because I went to Nigeria and I studied Nigerian culture, or Igbo and Yoruba culture, because let's face it, there are lots of tribes in Nigeria, over 100 and some odd languages in Nigeria. So we're not talking about all the tribes and maybe all the tribes. But I know for a fact in the Igbo and Yoruba culture, they believe in witchcraft and they practice it. They use it. Not all of them, but a lot of people use it to further their agenda and to move up and become famous and popular and wealthy. Lovelyti 2002 may have truly believed that there was some witchcraft taking place because she got sick suddenly. All I can say is cover yourself in the blood of Jesus, honey, and call on on Holy Ghost fire, and you will be fine if you believe in it. Lovelyti 2002, be cool, be cool. That's evil for please. Or Showo Dada, are you good, honey? Are you good? That's Yoruba. My Igbo and my Yoruba is weak. Yes, I'll admit that. I have a Nigerian background, loosely, loosely. But I'm sure if you are Igbo, I suspect you're Yoruba, but I'm sure if you're Igbo, you know that people use witchcraft, charms, and all kinds of black magic in Nigeria, as well as other African countries. Many people here in the U.S. do the same thing. So while you out here exposing folks, while you out here doing the little stuff you're doing, and that go for TashaK too, because she is married to an African man, whether he's from Malawi or wherever he's from. She's married to an African man too, so I'm pretty sure she know the whole culture thing about spiritualism, witchcraft, voodoo, and everything else. She's also from Florida, which is not that far from New Orleans, baby. Baby, nah. And I can tell you, honey, they believe in that stuff deep in New Orleans. So my suggestion is for y'all to quit messing with folks before you end up biting off more than you can chew. Okay, before you end up biting off more than you could chew, because some people really do still practice that stuff, and some people really do still believe in that stuff. And from what I've seen, TashaK have made ugly comments about church people. So I question your Christianity, honey, And if you're not covered under the blood of Jesus and you out here messing with these people, Satan can channel himself into people and use them to do things to you and your family. So you might want to watch it. TashaK, Lovelyti2002. Y'all might want to watch it while y'all out here messing with folks. Because sometimes when you mess with somebody, you don't know what you're messing with. You could be messing with a demon. And if you're messing with a demon, how you going to fight something when you ain't got no power on the other side? Because God is, I don't care what y'all say, and I don't care what y'all do. God is not going to support you if you in mess. And gossip is in the Bible. You're not supposed to gossip. So if you're doing a wrong thing, you already don't have no support from the Father. And I'm talking about Almighty Jehovah God. I ain't talking about none of these little demigods and all this little old bitty crap and mess that these people out here messing with. I'm talking about the Father in heaven. So if y'all scared of that stuff, you need to leave these people alone before you end up messing yourself up. Moving on. I can see in my mind's eye many of you sitting in secret places plotting to take over YouTube with fake narratives and trumped up beefs just to keep the money rolling in. I can almost see a scenario where Team A would be for TashaK, Team B would be for Lovelyti2002, Team C would be for whatever smaller platform that's beefing at the moment with the two big heads, and Team Z are your flip-floppers, or should I say, Team Z are the ones that say, I was with the other team, but now I'm with you. One of the reasons I stopped watching TV was because everything became so predictable. With all the survival shows, bachelor, bachelorette shows, love and this and that shows, housewife shows, and all those the list of clone shows just got to be too big. Now YouTubers are following the same playbook of the clone for viewer content. People like to watch mess. They like to watch mess. The mindset of the players in this YouTube saga is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Mess sells, sex sells. People will keep beefing and bringing up well-scripted mess to supply garbage to the masses who consume and love to take in the garbage. As someone who used to work on the phone, I used to be a supervisor. I used to listen to other people's phone calls and monitor phone calls. I think it's mighty funny that most of the people that call around to these different numbers are the same people. See, I don't forget a voice. And when I hear these people calling to different platforms and they're the exact same people, only the same people getting in on these phones, come on, y'all, quit playing. Please stop playing. Y'all so full of mess. Y'all not even doing it right. It don't even sound good because y'all using the same people. The same people. And not only that, you have other content creators calling in. So you're not getting any unbiased opinions, or you're not getting any opinions from the other side. You're just getting in the few people that are your friends and support your channel to call in and make you look good. I see you. I see you, boo-boo, and you are not doing anything special. I promise, because what you're doing is old and tired and it's dry. It's real dry. I don't really believe much of anything said by the players on this YouTube drama. This is nothing but a big soap opera. People have traded The Bold and the Beautiful, All My Children, and all those other stupid old soap operas for the YouTube messiness. They should call this the YouTube Drama Club, because that's exactly what it's becoming. I believe all these people are working together in one way or another. Everyone needs to start reading between the lines, because the larger platforms and many of the smaller platforms are playing y'all like a fiddle. They playing y'all. Y'all think that these people are really beefing and doing all this other stuff. That's not true. They're playing y'all, because just as soon as a beef break out, the other smaller content creators jump on the beef. Y'all start regurgitating what is said, and it goes on and on and on and on until that get played out, and you stop getting views on it. Then you move on to something else. All this beefing is still driving people to the TashaK and Lovelyti2002 channel. It's all also driving up the numbers for the smaller platforms that comment on this mess. There are Team TashaK and Team Lovelyti battles going on, and Armon is just another soldier who is creating more viewers by doing an expose on TashaK. Believe me, TashaK don't care nothing about Armon's expose because she's still getting views regardless. And also, I'm shaking my head and giving y'all the side eye twice. Armon, how can you expose TashaK and praise her at the same time? That ain't no expose. Well, I got the even though you are this, that, and the third, you also make great content. You also put on a great production. Come on, that ain't no expose. Come on, girl. Come on, man. How are you mad at somebody and you exposing them, but you praising them too? I don't believe that. Because if you mad at somebody and you exposing them, you is not finna say nothing good about that wank. You gonna say all bad stuff. You is not gonna be sitting up there talking about, well, she puts on a great production. Boy, please get off the gas. And anybody who believes that, y'all are foolish. I'm sorry, y'all just foolish. I got a house and a bridge to sell. Y'all, come on, let's do this. Cause y'all foolish. I'm sorry. If I get mad at somebody, I ain't got nothing good to say about you. I promise you. I don't give a rat's behind what you've done good. It won't come out of my mouth because when I'm mad at you, I'm going for the jugular. I ain't got time to say nothing good about you. So Armon, I loved it because I watched that mess. But honey, sweetheart, you are very intelligent, very, very educated, and I can tell you got something. You do. But that fakeness, that fake beefing with TashaK, sweetheart, get away from her. You are so much more than that woman. And if you are aligning yourself with that woman, that's going to come back to bite you one day because you're going to end up getting exposed. I noticed that you did your little, you had to go ahead and apologize to Mona Simone. Now, I haven't seen Mona Simone just moving shiesty and shady on the YouTube streets, as they say, out there in the YouTube universe. That's what I like to say. I ain't seen Mona Simone moving like that. She's doing her own thing. And I don't even watch Mona Simone like that. I do check her titles. I do check the occasional, whatever she got going on. But I don't notice her moving like that. So I did appreciate the fact that you went and apologized to her, because guess what? If you hadn't apologized to her, you would have risked making yourself look like a like a jackass, just like your friend. Just like your fake ass guru, aka the garbage queen, aka get drunk with disgusting gay. That's what you would have made yourself look like, because you are aligning yourself with this ignorant, disgusting person. When I first saw your show, Armon, I loved your energy. The only thing I did not like about your show was the fact that you were so in love with the garbage queen. You were so in love with TashaK. I unsubscribed from you and I stopped watching you. And I used to, even though them gunshots and all that noise that you was making was so loud, I was there for it because it was funny and it was different. But when you start aligning yourself with TashaK, I was done. I couldn't follow you no more. And you singing her praises and you calling down rain and hellfire on folks because of her. I was like, dude, you are so much better than this bald-headed wench. Why in the world are you fooling with her? I guess you needed her. I don't know. You say you don't, but that's what it looked like to little old me out here watching you. I have always had an ability to discern mess. Even when I was 8 years old, I deduced that people over a certain age were liars because every time they made promises, they broke them. If I had that kind of sense at the ripe old age of 8, you have no idea what I'm capable of at the age of 43. I see the mess. I see right through it. I don't have time for it. There are people out there who have nothing better to do than to follow the mess that goes on YouTube. Bless their little hearts. I don't know what it is in their life that they need to see this stuff. Some people need this stuff, but I don't need it. I can see right through it. I can see right through all of you who are playing games, who playing tiddlywinks. I ain't got to kiss no butt. I don't care who you are. Brittany Chanel, Sweet Martha Life. I love you to death, honey, but you check for different folks And the people you checking for are not always correct. You're checking for them with not having a discerning eye. Now I believe you got something, but I don't believe you're being discerning where some of these people are coming from. And the only reason I mention Sweet Mouth for Life is because I think you have potential. But if you align yourself with negative people who are liars and deceivers, honey, you're gonna become a liar and a deceiver. And I hope you don't change your content. I really hope you don't. But if you align yourself with liars and deceivers and you allow yourself to be lied to and deceived, you will become a liar and a deceiver. I just wanted to put that out there for you, honey, because I really like you and I like what you do because you seem real. But I hope you don't change yourself. I see right through all of what these people are doing. I see you. This all stinks as one big setup at the viewer's expense. These people are raking in the money for their fake beefing, just like WWE rakes in the money and views for fake wrestling. Y'all better wake up and stop getting played. This is all a conveniently timed and well-scripted mess. When views start decreasing, commentators start beefing. This is just one big hot mess. My channel is called Black Conspiracy TV, BADTV, because I am not hypnotized by these messy people and their messy lies and their messy lives. I don't check for y'all like that. I'm not in love with y'all like that. Y'all can't do nothing for me. I don't need you like that. So because I don't have to jump on your tit and hang on to you like that, I can bring the truth and not walk away from it and not give a rat's ass. But I see you and I see your mess. I'm not kissing nobody's butt. And that's the reason why I don't have a problem calling you out. That was my rant today. Just a little bit of housekeeping. Please do not come to this page thinking you are going to disrespect or behave in a ridiculous manner. I don't do foolishness on any level. Period, point blank, exclamation point, and always with a smiley face. Please do not come to this page thinking you are going to bash anyone over here. If I see it, you will politely be escorted out. I expect grown-ups to behave like adults and not kids. If you don't like the content, thanks for stopping by, but you are not forced to stay, so leave if you feel the need to do so. This is Black Conspiracy TV, BADTV. Thanks for stopping by. Have a blessed and safe weekend, Black and week. Black people, please keep your eyes open and your ears sharp. Bye-bye now.